In today's video, we are going to learn how to record rent payments in 9 checks. Let's start by opening the property section. As you can see, there is one tenant occupying room 3. Let's navigate to room 3. This is a single room, and the monthly rent amount is 6,000 rands. The deposit amount is also 6,000 rands, and the admin fee is 350 rands. These are the amounts the tenant is expected to pay. Now, another important thing to note is the move-in date. Let's open the tenant details. This tenant moved in on the 14th of April 2026. This means the tenant will not pay the full monthly rent for April because they did not move in on the first day of the month. Instead, the tenant will pay a prorata amount. Prorata simply means the system calculates the rent based on the remaining days left in the month from the move-in date up until month end. The tenant will still pay the full deposit amount of 6,000 rands and the admin fee of 350 rands. Now let's navigate to the rent section. Make sure you are on the correct month, which in this case is April. Now click on the tenant. As you can see, the system automatically calculated the prorata amount as 3,400 rands. This means you do not need to manually calculate prorata. 9 checks handles it automatically for you. We can also see the deposit amount of 6,000 rands and the admin fee of 350 rands. Now let's record a payment. Let's say the tenant has paid the prorata amount. Simply select the prorata line item. The system automatically fills in the expected amount. You can also manually edit the amount if the tenant paid a different amount. For example, you can change the amount to 400 rands or any custom amount. But in this case, we are going to leave it as the full amount of 3,400 rands. Next, select the payment date. Then click Record Payment. As you can see, the prorata amount has now been fully paid. Now let's move to the deposit payment. In this example, the tenant only pays half of the deposit amount, which is 3,000 rands. Simply enter the amount, select the payment date, and click Record Payment. The payment has now been recorded successfully. You will also notice that the payment status for this tenant still shows as partial. That is because not all required payments for this month have been completed yet. Now let's say the tenant later pays the remaining 3,000 rands deposit balance. Simply select the remaining amount, confirm the payment date, and click Record. As you can see, the deposit has now been fully paid. Next, let's record the admin fee payment. Select the payment date and click Record. Now the overall status changes to Paid, because all required payments for the month have now been completed. Another important thing to note is that every payment you record is saved in the payment history section. You can view the full history of recorded payments at any time. You can also undo the most recent payment if needed. For example, if we undo the admin fee payment, the status changes back from paid to partial. This allows you to correct mistakes quickly and easily. At the same time, tenants automatically receive notifications whenever a payment is recorded or a payment is reversed. Now let's log out and log in as the tenant to view the notifications. As you can see, the tenant received all payment notifications successfully, including the reversed admin fee notification. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and share the video. See you in the next one.